If you feel stuck, it simply means you are now uncomfortable at your current position in life. It's just a feeling. It's a feeling that comes up when you are uncomfortable and you want to grow more. It's the feeling that comes up that you are aware that things are not the way they should and you are not reaching your maximum capacities or your potentials are not being maximally utilized. So in this video, we'll be discussing the four stages of personal realignment that helps you get out of that position of being in circles or moving in circles or being stuck. So you might want to sit back, hit the subscribe button and like this video. Hi my queens, hi realities, welcome back to my channel. Alpha Queen here, and in this video we're talking about the four stages of personal realignments that help you get out of being stuck. Yes. Now, if your life is moving in circles or you think your life is moving in circles, it simply means you are having a feeling that you are meant to grow, you are meant to achieve more, or you are meant to, you know, maximize your potentials and you are not doing that yet. So in this video, we're talking about them in four stages. And the four stages is the first one, which is the awareness stage. Now, this stage is the stage where you are currently, where you already know that, okay, I'm not achieving that. You are aware that things are not moving as they should. You're aware that your capacity is more than what you are actually having. Your potential are not well maximized. So how you connect the dots is first you become aware of yourself, you become aware of your surroundings, you become aware that these things I have now are not just serving me. I'm meant for more and I have more potential to reach. So yeah, this is the first stage. And I don't even call this being stuck. I just call this the starting point to growth. Once someone just get, I feel like I'm stuck, I just feel it's the starting point to growth. So when you feel stuck, or when you feel that your life is not just moving, it's more like your starting point to real growth. Okay. So yeah, the second stage is what I call the self-sabotaging stage. Now I call it the self-sabotaging stage because when it comes to real growth, you have a lot of role to play. In fact, you have the whole role to play about yourself when it comes to growth. And this is where or what most times you don't admit because you might want to have achieve something or reach a certain goal in life. However, there are certain routines and lifestyles and things that we still do that are not actually in alignment with that goal. So this is the stage where you rule out things that self-sabotage yourself. So this is the stage where you rule out on all those things that are actually not in alignment with your goal. So this second stage is just about identifying your weak points, is identifying the things that are not matching your goals or they identify the problems that you are facing that are making you still remain where you are. You'll be like, okay, I want to get these and this is what I'm doing. Are they actually connecting? If it's not connecting, you cut it off. Yeah, that's just what the self-sabotaging stage is. How am I self-sabotaging myself? How am I limiting myself from actually growing? If you don't actually help yourself get out of it, nobody's going to do that. So you just have to ask yourself, what are the routines I'm doing? What are the lifestyles I'm living? What am I doing that's not helping you achieve this? If it's a fitness journey or you want to cut down weight and you're still eating probably unhealthy meal and you don't even want to work out, I don't know how you want to achieve that because you're not being honest with yourself. So this is a stage where you just sit back and map out routines that are not in alignment with your goals and rule them out, cut them out, and make sure they are all in the past. And the third stage of personal alignment is the honesty stage. Now, this is a stage where you be shamelessly honest with yourself. You just have to tell yourself the truth about what you have, your resources, what is within your power. Like, I know it's okay to dream big. I know what you want is so big, like it's so big. However, you need to start small because real growth is gradual and life is in stages. There is nothing there about skipping steps. So hold on. I know you want to achieve something big, but you have to start small. Or you have not necessarily have to start small, you just have to start with what you have. Right? So if you have if you want to achieve something really big but you have limited resources, it's not an excuse not to be like, okay, I can't achieve that. No, you just have to make out simple routines and simple strategies that are in alignment with those goals. You just have to be honest with yourself and make sure that every day, whatever decision you're making is taking you one step closer to your goal, is one step closer to achieving your goal. This thing is about telling yourself the truth and asking honest questions like, what is within my power? So what resources do I have? How can I maximize use them to achieve the goals I want to achieve? That is what this thing is about. Just be honest with yourself without shame. What are the simple daily routines that if I constantly do this every day, I will be one step closer to my goal at the end of the day? So that's what the thought is about. How will you be honest to yourself on practicing on achieving your goal? And that brings us to the fourth and final stage. Now, the fourth stage of personal alignment is the shift stage. This is the phase where you begin to experience your growth gradually, not overnight. Okay. Now you have consistently be honest to yourself, you begin to see clarity, you begin to, understand patterns and making real progress. And you can only make progress if you're tracking your goals, tick off milestones, and celebrate your little win, no matter how little it is. Celebrate your wins. Each day you say, okay, I might have this strategy to achieve today, and I achieved that, and now I'm celebrating myself for doing that. So the first stage of personal alignment is the awareness stage when you're like, oh, I feel stuck, you're uncomfortable, you want more, you want to grow. That is the first stage. The second stage, which is the stage where you don't longer want to self sabotage yourself, you know, cut out what is that are not helping you, understand patterns or lifestyle they are living that are not in alignment with your goals, and let go of them. And the third stage is about honesty, where you are being honest with yourself. What do I have now? Shamelessly, because you can lie to everybody about being, pretending or picking a facade, I'm doing fine. But honestly to yourself, what do I have? What am I doing? Be honest with yourself. How can I achieve what I want with what I have? That is what this third stage is about. That's what the third stage is about. The fourth stage is the shift stage, which is where the whole things begin to fall into place. So if you watch this video up to this moment, I'm so glad to have you here, and I hope you like this video. Please hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave your thoughts in the comment section. I really want to know what you think about this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now.